Hello everyone, I'm really hoping that this video works okay. I've actually tried to film this exact video about 4 times now. Okay, sorry, getting onto this. This is Pocket TN flip through. I've shared some pictures of my inserts that I've designed and my setup on the UKPA Facebook group, and I was asked to do a video showing a flip through, so this is for you ladies. So let's have a look inside the chunky monkey. Right, so straight away I have a pocket here that I keep some little loose knickknacks in, so I'll just tip that out. So first of all, I've got a stencil with various hydration reminder stencils on, which is super cute, and I also use the watering can and the plant as a reminder to water plants and things in the hot months. And I use this one, although it's actually a bath tap and not a shower head. I use it just as a reminder for when I need to wash my hair and when it's the kids' turn to have a bath. So that's that one. And then work out what way round it is. This stencil has the days of the week on it in fancy writing, so it's just to make my planner look a bit more pretty. I've been watching some videos on YouTube on brush lettering and stenciling and all sorts, so I bought a few stencils so that I could have a play around. I've bought a notebook, a blank notebook especially for it, and I'm going to have a play around with all my stencils over the weekend and some brush pens that I've got on the way, so I'll do another video showing that. I've got 2 more stencils here. These were from the Planner Society June kit, and they're all banners and bunting, and again they're really good for doing titles at the top of pages. I've already started using them in my planner setup, so you'll see that later on. I created my own washi strip card using Planner Society sheet of card that one of the items came in, and then I've just put on 3 lots of washi from my favourite washes that I think will go nicely with this kit. I've got bunting, I've got the one that actually came with the June kit, and then I've got this neon one with stars on because a lot of my papers are sort of bright and pink, so that's that there. Then I've got 2 journaling cards here from the Sweet and Summery subscription box from Fairy Floss and Cute Bits, and I have no idea what I'm going to use these for yet, but I thought they were really pretty and they went with the theme of my planner, so I've just put them in the little pocket, and then hopefully inspiration will come and I'll work out what I want to use them for. So that's what's in my little pocket that goes at the front there. And then getting into the front of the planner, so I can't remember if I said earlier, but this is a faux leather hot pink Lyradori in the pocket size. It has this beautiful hot pink on the front cover, but it does look very much like leather. It's only once you feel it you realise that it's not, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and to be honest, I found that leather scratches quite easily, especially if it's a planner that you're putting in your handbag with keys and phones and things. This doesn't look like it's gonna have the same effect, so that's quite good actually. And then there's this beautiful navy floral material on the inside with padding in between the two, so it's quite squidgy. Then my very first page, I've got this shaker pocket from the Planner Society, which was in the May kit, and it says you've got this sweet girl, and then that is on top of the picnic blanket acetate from the June TPS kit. I turned it inside out because it looked pink on the reverse side, which goes better with the theme of this planner. My first booklet is a month on 2 pages booklet, and this is how I decorated the front cover. And then I've just decorated the first month there, so the month of July. Deliberately with this planner, I'm only decorating a page at a time, and that is because I have 4 TNs on the go. I have this pocket one, another pocket one, and a B6, and depending on my mood or what I'm doing that day, I will switch up the planners. So what I don't want is to fill this all out and then switch to my B6 in a couple of weeks and then these not being used. So I thought that the inserts would last a lot longer if I did it this way, so that if at the end of July I decide to use my B6 for a couple of months, I can start again a few months down the road, and then obviously I've still got loads of pages left, if that makes sense. So then that's the back page of that, and the vellum. Then on the back of this vellum I have my cute little unicorn clip, and inside this pocket I've just got some TPS stickers. I've got ones with, sorry they're quite hard to get out, I've got ones with the planner, pens and washi on. I've got ones with bows and lemonade and grapefruit juice with the mason jar on. And then I've got these ones which have various words and phrases on. So they all sit really nicely in that little pocket there. Then I've got this beautiful floral vellum. And then my weekly insert, and that's how I've decorated that. I've put planner clips on top of the inserts that I'm using the most currently, just so it's easy for me to flip to. So at the moment I use the weekly quite a lot. That's how I've decorated this week's page. Got my dinner plan, things that are coming up next week, notes for shopping list, my shifts, and what's going on this week. It was my anniversary on Monday and my mum and dad are coming to dinner tonight. So that's that, and again I've left the rest of the pages blank just in case I go a few weeks or a few months without using this current planner. To be honest, it depends what I'm doing and what handbag I'm using, because I have a little crossbody handbags and my B6 planner won't fit in there, so I tend to use this for that. Or if I'm just going to work, I just grab this and my keys and go. But if I'm using the changing bag, which I use quite a lot of the time if we're going out for the day, or if I'm using one of my bigger handbags, then I'll put the B6 in it. So I do use both planners. So then you've got this beautiful floral vellum, and then this is my meal plan, which is basically, it's just a to-do book, and I have a running shopping list of things that I need to buy this week. And then on the other side, because I've put a blank booklet in between, but on the other side I use it to track my Weight Watchers points for the week. I don't know if you know how the Weight Watchers system works, but basically you get a daily allowance and you get a weekly allowance that you can use on treats. So I just do a running tally of my weekly allowance. Then inside of that booklet I have one that's called My Lists, and that's how I've decorated that. And I've got a little rose planner clip at the top there, and then I just use this for any lists that I need to use on the go. At the moment I've got some recipes that I pinned on Pinterest that I want to make next week, so I've just reminded myself there that I need to write down the full details of that or print it. As I say, I use this notes for anything to take down client information. My daughter's been invited to a birthday party, so I'll write the address to that and the time in there and all that sort of thing. Then that's the to-do list book, and then the next section is my blog, which I haven't actually started yet, but basically what I'm doing is it's a challenge on IDMB, and it's the 100 films to see before you die. And basically I'm just making a list of all the films, and I'm setting myself the challenge to every Friday night to watch one of those films. And then I'm at the back section, I've got a section for notes to write about like what I thought of the film and how the plot went and stuff like that, and then I'll write a blog review on it the next day. It's entirely for fun, just because I really enjoy creative writing and I haven't had a project for a while other than this YouTube channel, so that's all that is really. It's just a bit of fun, and because I love watching films. So that's what that section is. And then I've got another shaker pocket here and a vellum, and then this is for my YouTube channel, which is what you're watching now, the Rose Lloyd reviews. And then it's just so I can do forward planning. Once my video camera arrives, once I've chosen the one that I want and the video camera arrives, I'll be able to do a proper posting schedule and make sure that I'm getting out 2 to 3 videos a week. So this will just help me arrange that. It's got a checklist for film, edit and post. It's got the date that you put the video, the topic and all that sort of thing. So that's what that section is there. And then on the very back page I have some more stickers. I have ice lollies and watermelons and fruits and and again more ice lollies and ice creams and fruits on this one. So obviously as these stickers run out, hopefully the Planner Society will keep the same size so that I can continue putting the stickers in these pockets. Then the pen that I'm currently using is the Planner Society May pen. I did ideally want to use the one that came with the June kit, but it's so thick that it won't fit in this little pen loop, so I'll have to put it in one of my other planners instead. But that is basically the Chunky Monkey setup, and thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll speak to you all soon. Okay, bye.